Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today, I was guided to get on here by Archangel Michael because he's like, no, you need to go on and talk today. And, I know the elections are going on in the US, and I woke up feeling the anxiety as well. So, yeah, it's a big day for the US. So, sending everyone lots of love and just to remember to stay grounded and stay in the frequency of love because that changes everything, and we know that that changes everything, but it truly it truly does when you stay on a higher vibration. So today I was asked to talk about leadership, and it's funny, I put a post up this morning about leadership, and I didn't think about the elections, but it was also Guy Fawkes today as well, and the changing of the tides and change and radical shifts. And this November is bringing up a lot for souls to look at. Um, and if you went through some big shifts over the last few years, since 2022 or 2020, if you had to go deep into your cocoon, you're going to have a massive shift at this time. You're going to go into a spiral into a new vibration because you went down into your tunnel and you did some deep diving and clearing, and now it's time to ascend into a new vibration to hold space. So many way showers us being called to step into their leadership roles for New Earth. And in New Earth, we operate from the soul, and we operate from the soul, not from the ego. And it's about authenticity, transparency, integrity, where your words match your actions. You don't just talk about things, you actually take action towards them. And it's no longer about me, but it's about we. We, the human family, is our family. Our global family is our family. How can we serve? And it's all about stepping into your dharma and serving your mission and your calling and why you're actually here. So as you step into New Earth and the New Earth vibrations in 5D Earth, it's about your service to humanity. It's about your service to all, to the greater good, to humanity, to your human family, to the universe, to the metaverse. You really, truly understand that every action of yours creates a reaction in the field and the hologram, in the holographic system of the solar system, that every action has an impact on the quantum field. Every action has a reaction in the quantum field. And when you start to truly understand this, you show up in a new way, and you show up in your authentic way, in your truest form, to serve the planet and serve humanity from a place of love and generosity of your gifts and your soul for a greater vision for Earth. And this is what we are being called now to step into our leadership roles. We're no longer to be puppets on a string, being controlled by others, but to stand in our own sovereignty. So we're going from dependency, codependency, to interdependency, where I'm sovereign, I know my power, you're sovereign, you know your power. Together, imagine what we can create. We're both strong, we both know who we are, and together then we can unite and create something beautiful for Earth. Rather than the dynamics of codependency and dependency, where one's more powerful than the other. And then one, and if it's codependent, then you get toxic dynamics playing out, narcissistic dynamics, control, manipulation, deception, betrayal, all of those, elements and programs that play out when there's no balance in the masculine and feminine. So right now on the world stage, you're seeing the leaderships fighting for power right now. And we're sitting watching. If you are watching, you're watching from your screens, and you may feel that you have no power. But what we say to you and what Archangel Michael says to you is you are here to become a leader of your own life. You are here to stop being a puppet on a string and to take charge of your life and to take back your power and stand in your sovereignty, knowing yourself deeply and stand in your leadership. And as you do that, you create a ripple in the quantum field of leadership. And as each one of us starts to step into our leaderships, we start to change the dynamics of the hologram on Earth. We create an empowered hologram on the planet rather than a dependent, codependent, control, manipulation, deception, and all of that. New Earth is about truth. It's about solidarity. It's about commitment. It's about loyalty. It's about connection and deepening connections and loving each other and unity consciousness and serving all with who you are and what you bring to the earth, your gifts. So, and that's the shift from 3D, 4D to 5D. That's the shift. And when we step into 5D Earth, New Earth, We are that. We are way showers. And as we cross the bridge, we then help our human family to cross the bridge. So as we stand in our leadership, we then help our human family to walk the bridge. So we become a beacon of light to help others, and we help them by showing them the tools, the techniques, sharing our frequencies and our gifts to help them make their journey to the new vibrations. So it's really, really important, he's saying, to step into your leadership roles at this time, because the shifts are happening fast, and the tremors are under your feet. Like the root chakra is being destabilized right now, and the reason why it's being destabilized is because it's to shake out the old programs of lack, poverty consciousness, and where you have had your power taken away from you. And as you become a leader of New Earth, before you become a leader of New Earth and you step into the new vibrations, you will be tested. So if you are here to be a leader, and if you're here as a Lightworker Starseed, you would have been attacked before stepping into the new vibrations. You would have had to deal with narcissistic control and manipulation of your energy, and others trying to take away your power from you, attacking you, like being attacked for who you truly are. And that's where you have to navigate your ship. That's your storm. You're going through your storm and you're trying to navigate your ship, but you're also trying to support the community and support humanity, and standing true to who you truly are while you're being attacked. What you're going to do? You're going to save yourself, or you're going to save yourself and you're going to save your community. And that is the great test that you will be given if you are here to lead others into New Earth, because it's to test your mettle, it's to test your resilience, it's to test your power, it's to test your ego. That who are you truly? Who are you truly? And how strong are you, and how courageous are you to stand and become a leader to guide others? And when we are standing in our truth, and we've passed the test of the journey from 3D, 4D into 5D, then we can truly stand in our power and share our light and our wisdom with others. My light is flashing, so the guides are like boom, 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 boom. But yeah, New Earth leadership is very different setting altogether. It's about authenticity. It's about being vulnerable. It's about being transparent. Like there's nothing to hide. This is my truth, and this is how I operate, and this is how I share my light, rather than the 3D perspective of just lies, deception, pulling the wool over our eyes, and finding out truths later, and then you feel betrayed because you feel like your power has been abused, and you're just a puppet on a string, and you're just watching this show, but you're not here to watch the show. You're here to take back your power, and you're here to stand in your leadership. So the message today is, yes, no matter what is happening on the earth, it is just showing you the dynamics of what it has been playing out and what is playing out right now. But sometimes we forget that the power is in the people. The power has always been in the people. And when the people start to stand in their leadership and take back their power, imagine what happens on the earth. It literally changes the holographic structure of the universe. It changes the hologram. The quantum field gets shifted into a new vibration of empowerment rather than poverty consciousness and lack. And that's the work that we are being called to do in our lives. So where do you need to take leadership of your life? Where have you settled into a smaller version of yourself, or settled into something where you think you don't deserve the best in life, where you don't feel you deserve, adventure and travel, and living your best life and living life to the fullest and experiencing love, experiencing joy, experiencing freedom. Where do you feel trapped, and where are you trapped in dynamics where people have power over you, or you're being bullied or suppressed? How can you break out of that mold? How can you start to see yourself differently? How can you start to take steps that will change that reality for you? Starting a practice of meditation was the way it's changed for me. Going to find groups that were like-minded, where you could meet people like yourself who literally had the same kind of vision, like-minded people that you connect with, and then you start to expand your consciousness and expand your thinking. Also, as a new earth leader, you have to be a free thinker. You have to have an open mind. So through this time, you're going to get a lot of perspectives in the field, lots of perspectives, and you've got to be open enough to take on all perspectives. Like, okay, that's that perspective, but that's a timeline that someone is going down. It may not be your perspective, but we're not here to judge that perspective. We're not here to say that's right or that's wrong. That's from the old paradigm, right and wrong. In 5D, it's like you're open to all perspectives. You appreciate that that other soul is on a journey and they're exploring that perspective, but you're exploring another perspective. And whoever relates to your perspective will find their way to you because of that. That's energy, that's frequency, that's finding your, your match, energetic match. And so you journey together with those souls who think like you, who operate like you, and you become this wave that just journeys together. More will join, and some may leave, so but it keeps changing, it keeps morphing, but you keep going and you keep focusing on the vision and what you're being shown and true to your heart, and you don't change that perspective just because someone says it's a different way. If that's your perspective and that's your intuition and that's where you're being guided, then you got to trust that. You've got to trust that. And that, again, that creates in the holographic imprint of staying true to your heart, listening to your intuition, and trusting the vision that you're seeing, because you're creating a timeline in the field and you're tapping into infinite possibilities of what is possible for Earth. So as we open up these timelines, it opens up the timelines for humanity to have new experiences, of life, and, to travel and share their light in different ways. So it just opens up the whole tapestry. That's what I'm seeing, like this image. It just opens up the field for new experiences where you inspire others to live differently. You inspire others to create differently. You inspire others to think outside the box with your perspective. And that's really important. So it's it's the family, our human family. I wrote some things down, which I'm going to just, share. Your light serves all. You have to be resilient. You really have to be resilient when you step into, you can't be a loose leaf in the wind that someone says something and then you go, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. You have to be true to what you feel and you have to stand by what you feel, because, again, that's what you're anchoring in. You're anchoring in that hologram of that reality for humanity to have a new experience. So, leaders are not meant to be like wishy-washy. And they have to be able to navigate the storms no matter what is thrown at them. They have to be able to ride it and navigate their ship whilst also being a light for others. And that's really, really important. So, Archangel Michael, what else do you want to say? No ego, reciprocity. Yeah, this is really important. You're not here to self-sacrifice. In the old dimension and in the old 3D world, we self-sacrificing martyrs. I mean, I've been one of those. It doesn't serve the whole, because you're getting depleted and everyone else is thriving. Whereas in New Earth, everyone thrives, like everyone thrives, which means that we all are, it's about reciprocity. Giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. And that's how we stay in the flow. And that's how we keep regenerating, how the ocean regenerates, it gives and it receives, how the entire universe operates in giving and receiving. And that's when you get this whole flow where we're all moving to a higher vibration together. We are all thriving, and we're all rising, and we can keep serving and supporting, and others serve and support, and we get this beautiful flow, which means we're all moving to the higher vibrations together, not anyone being left behind, but we're all moving together into the new vibrations and frequencies. So that's really, really important. Reciprocity, receiving and giving. And many light workers are very good at giving, but they're not very good at receiving. So right now, if you're going through that process, you're learning to receive. And the way you start to learn to receive is to start firstly by loving yourself. Start to love yourself, start to accept appreciation, compliments. Sometimes souls don't even appreciate or accept compliments. But if you don't accept compliments, you're not receiving. So find ways to learn to receive. Maybe go and get a massage or get a facial, or, get your nails done if you're a woman or a man. And just start giving little acts of kindness and generosity to yourself so that you can start to learn to receive and take time out for yourself, more rest, more sleep, going to the gym and to getting some exercise, or going to a class to do some yoga or some meditation or something that is just for you, just for you. I've just been teaching for 3 days. We did a channeling course, so I was teaching for 3 days. And then I was attuning my son to, an angelic Reiki, and he's going to become a master before he leaves for Australia. And today was like my first day where I just did nothing. I'm doing this video today, but apart from that, I've done nothing because it was time to nurture myself, rest, recharge my batteries. So it's really important that it's not just go, 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 go. It's time to step back, it's time to be, time to take care of yourself, time to rest. Reciprocity, I take care of myself, then I step forward and I can give so much more, but I must take care of myself if I want to serve humanity and be a leader through this time to help others, step into their leadership. So you have to take care of yourself, and that's absolutely key. So, New Earth leaders, you are needed at this time. There's big changes coming. You're all being called to step into your magnificence and your light, not to be afraid of your light, not to dim your light, not to be afraid of your power. You are needed to be beacons of light to show the way to others. And yes, you will be tested, but it will make you resilient. It will make you powerful. And once you know yourself and you move beyond fear, you become fearless. And when you're a fearless leader, you're dangerous to the system. You become a danger to the system because you're a free thinker. And when you're a free thinker, no one can put you back in the box again. No one can put you back in the box again. If you're a free thinker and you're fearless, imagine how powerful you become if you've overcome and outsmarted the narcissist and all those who came to attack you and shut you down and break you down, and they couldn't break you down. Imagine how powerful you become. And these are the leaders of New Earth, and these are the beacons of light that will be leading into the new vibrations, where we stand in sovereignty, where we create circles of light, where we stand together and we all thrive and we help each other to become the best that we can be, and to shine our light and to discover our light and to discover our purpose and to help support your family. The we, not the I benefit and you suffer. That's not the way in New Earth. We all rise and we all grow and we all become resilient, powerful, beautiful, divine, sovereign, standing in our power. And so we help each other to become that. So whatever is going on the earth right now, look at it from a place of learning, growth, see the dynamics playing out, use your intuition to see what's going on the world stage, tune into where you feel that there's deception and, misrepresentation of the truth. It's just teaching you discernment, it's teaching you to sharpen your intuition and to be able to see into the subtle realms of what is truly going on, so that you don't have the wool pulled over your eyes and so that you can see the truth. But it's also to stand in your own truth, stand in your own truth, stand in your own power, stand in your own leadership, lead your life to the best of your ability, lead your life and stand in your power. And as you stand in your power and you stand in your leadership, you change the holographic imprints of Earth and you create an empowered hologram for Earth. Honestly, this is how I know it, see it, feel it in every cell of my body. Every one of us changes the field. Every single one of us, with our actions, with our thoughts, with our choices, with our words, we change the energetic field and we create a better hologram and a reality for the future generations. And for each one of us, we change the field for each one of us. And that's what's so important. And that's how we're going to see these shifts happening. So the shifts are happening because we're seeing these shifts happening, and which is why everything's being shaken right now. And everything's to the surface, and it looks like the world has gone crazy and chaotic. But it's because more and more of us are standing in our leadership. More and more of us are shining our light. More and more of us are doing the healing work and clearing the density. And as we do this, we are literally tilting the whole structure of the old paradigm to unity consciousness. And that's just so beautiful, magnificent to see that we, the people of Earth, are doing this. So, celebrate yourselves, truly celebrate yourselves for everything that you're doing right now. and know that we are creating a better future together as we step into our leaderships and step into new earth. So, way showers, this is your time to rise and shine, to be the leaders, to remember why you came to earth, and to help others across the bridge. Your brothers and sisters, help together, we rise. Together, we rise. And that is the most important message that we want to give to you today. So, yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you. And thank you everyone for, subscribing to the channel. It's so lovely to have new subscribers and our soul family that is growing. I send you all lots of love. Please, can I ask you, if you can, to subscribe to the channel and also put your notification bell on so that you can receive the updates, so that we can keep passing these messages on and they can reach far and wide so that we can help as many people to stay calm and stay in their power through this time. It's really important that we stick together through this time and we keep raising the vibrations of Earth and of each other. So I send you my love. I hope you're doing well. Stay grounded today. I could feel I'm in the UK, so I could feel the anxiety, and I felt some sadness as well coming up in the heart, just like all these overwhelming feelings because there's so much going on right now. And so I'm sending everyone lots of love. Stay grounded, stay in your heart, listen to music, and just ride this month, which is going to be so powerful and so life transforming, so shifting and transforming. So, okay, take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon.